A mystifying stillness envelops the endless vistas of a charmed city, whose mysteries are still unsolved. Edifices embellished with unique sculptures, unequaled architecture, exceptional array of frescoes and art pieces. Sweeping dunes stir the desire to unravel the meaning of life. Water has one meaning: life itself. Earth embraces the brilliance of sculpture. The wind is ecstatic, and fire radiates light and color. In Wadi RUM, there's a fusion of elements like nowhere else. Mountains of sand and sediment, carried by water, form the sandstone rocks, cracked by earthquakes and ancient entwined rivers. Mountains face the clouds, a vast boundless desert, dunes ablaze in rows, submissiveness before the magnificence of the scene and its serenity. In the beginning, there was water. In the depths of mountains, droppers fill up, inviting the ancient Nabateans to build dams to preserve water droplets for the dry years. Not a single Nabatean temple is without a wash basin, a proof of the significance of cleansing for Arab Nabateans. Later, the Romans follow suit and construct dams. The land is content with the provision of the skies, quenching the juniper and basil shrubs, letting the wild fig branches push their way through mountain cracks. Some plants must blossom before the wind blows its pollen elsewhere, along with the sand. The disparity in temperature between mountain peak and desert, the numerous intricate windings, the effect of shade and light, create an unusual environmental system. RUM inhabitants are not tempted by the modern city, but by the advantages of RUM. So they live the uniqueness of the location, as did their ancestors before them. The land has witnessed the Arab Nabatean civilization, and before that the Thamudi, followed by the Greeks and the Romans. RUM inhabitants take pride in the flag of the Great Arab Revolt raised up high on their land under the leadership of Sharif Hussein bin Ali and his sons, Prince Faisal, Abdullah and Ali. And today RUM enjoys much attention by His Majesty King Abdullah II. The Hijaz Railway stands witness to the events of the past century. Lawrence fell in love with the place and described it in his book, which he named The 7 Pillars of Wisdom. RUM inhabitants continue to take abode and subsist off the land's fauna and flora, baking their bread on the Haloxylin bonfire. The fire still burns under the Arabic coffee pots, for coffee has plenty of meaning and symbols for the Bedouin. When others discovered the uniqueness of the site, it became a favorite spot to explore and live all the unique experiences that only RUM can offer, guided by locals familiar with each speck of sand like the palm of their own hands. RUM dwellers rejoice their setting and celebrate the arrival of their guests in their own special way. They are the masters of the place.
حبات هبة وبشمال وبردها شيني مداد في النار لو حنا شعلناها.
A Flaming fire emanates from the sun. The moon and stars illuminate the hills and desertscape. Nature here is sovereign. With each sunrise, the passages and fords light up. Rays of light penetrate the wadi, turning the dunes into a silk drape. In the pinnacle of heat, colors either fade or intensify. When twilight looms, the horizon illuminates with a multitude of color. And when the sun sets, light gradually dims. And night engulfs the wadi, as though RUM was a city turning off its lights. A speck of sand, the essence of sculpture. From the sand rise the mountains, awesome and hypnotizing. At times they connect, and at others separate, to form a modern skyscraper. Inscriptions, galleries, outlines, creations, and compositions marked by the signatures of older times. One day, when skies are clear blue, light creeps into the hollows and walls of mountains. When the storms of the Khamaseen descend, gusting wind blows into the desert, hauling sand in a wavy motion. When the storm calms down, the wadi witnesses transformations. Dunes are formed, the wind carries the seeds of plants. The dunes blossom, the trees climb the hilltops. The adventurous spirit relishes RUM, wide open for hiking, mountain climbing, and flying. In the background, the sound of shepherds' calls, herdsmen singing, and bleating of sheep echoes in the wadi. The unique nature in RUM has inspired interested parties and officials on the environment and tourism to take conservation measures against tampering and pollution. RUM was named a natural reserve. A unique, humbling experience at a vista, manifesting nature's elements all at once. Water, fire, earth, and wind. This legendary city of perpetual metamorphosis, rich with mystery and obscurity, provides man with a refuge from the confinement of the modern city.